around the world. Either war.
Nah, way back.
Sound
Back.
niggas and
Way
guns.
back.
Yeah, let's go. Choke, no joke. It's all the projects in the world. You ever been to a project barbecue? Yes, I have. Played the half. Extra hours for more cash. To go half on that coke and yak. Get to the block cause it get packed. Little babies, adults or crack. We feed them too, we don't pump like that. Plus it's like us, giving back. And they sales is the reason why we got so many packs of chicken. The hood not missing. Muslim said don't put pork on chicken. They got on Al about that, they thought he didn't listen. He wasn't been touched from them government missions. But they forget that when they bite that chicken, this is when the players get knocked, cause it's hot out. The sexy show out, glowing with the back glass on the mouth. She see you with the next chick, then she them out. Hustlers them out, just for nothing. Bustin' for attention, just dumbin'. Cause we know y'all ain't bustin' nothing. You ever been to a project barbecue? Kiss sprinklers, deep thinkers, playing chess, our heads on your left, blowing gas. My Puerto Ricans playing handball, Miguel and Heck on the court. Niggas wanna be like Mike. Life's a box of chocolates, you're riding a pipe, playing the bench, kids on the fence, watch your po-po, chase Prince. Don't dismiss your brethren for dumb shit. Keep it gangster, don't shit where you live. 12-1 right up in your crib. You never been nowhere, where else could you live?
What's that?
That's gangsta boo coming through, throwing it up, fucking his muffler up, scraping the concrete with Willie's so sweet. He got escorts by the chief of police from 233rd Laconia to Gun Hill Road. Got knocked, didn't tell like Joe.
Fear.
No palm tree the trees and the palms of dealers and fiends. Late night roam the streets. Weed is weaker, but it's cheaper. Not many chicks frontin' like divas. Out west, every chick's a model like Eva, and you know I'm far from believing her. So I'm G'ing her like she G'ing me. Banging in LA is a different thing. At the end, you either dead on the bang, getting out, doing better things. On Sunset, where they hang. Hollywood, where they hustle for change. Times Square here, it's the same. No matter where you go, you'll find a lane. On the west, they kick it with Kane. On the east, trees the social thing. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. When I'm on the west and I'm doing my thing, don't offer me coke or your nose I bang. Friends don't offer other deadly things. Thanks for the hospitality, we'll still hang. I won't judge you, leave me as I came. On the road to success, top of the game. Eat all the finer things in the food chain. Teach my kids to do the same. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. You gotta love life and offer wonderful things. Being to travel is a privileged thing. Came back to the east, air wasn't fresh. Streets filled with trash, various people in the ass. It's easy to tell who's upper middle class. Police and racism, same as crash. Back to where they not social, where they less vocal. When they don't know you, be careful, show you around the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, East Coast, whether East Coast, Coast, West Coast. Pop your bottles and toss the cork. If you rap West Coast, both coasts are known to give you fame. Got paparazzis playing cameras your way. Got you bobbing and weaving like Cassius Clay. Most thugs turn Muslim in older days. Change their name to Allah they pray. Probably till they decay. This go out to the east and west. For Big and Pac, y'all let's connect. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap West Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. You can't get the West without the ES. So it's manifested that we connect. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes, baby. You know what it is. Greg on the track. Rest in peace, baby. Either war, we here now. You know what it is.
Choke, no joke. Smile treatment, you know. Yeah.
Choke, no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah. It's an A thing. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Up my nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is.
Choke, no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch.
Choke, no joke.
Shout out to all the freaks in the building. All right. Shout out to all the freaks in the building. You know who you are. All right. You know who you are. You smiling right now. Choking, see me? Yeah, you. I see you. Eat that Gucci all night. Spray my face like Shook Sprite. I love that cooch. You ain't got to admit to me you're a freak. I already know. I ain't the only one out there. Y'all, you sitting there looking guilty right now. And if you ain't a freak, you must be a wedgie. You wedgie in right now. You wedgie in right now. You lying. Joke, no joke. I'm in the buildings, truth be told, all day, every day, even on the holiday. For all y'all that's new, I'm the legendary videographer, producer, director, Choke, no joke. Some people know me from projects. Some people know me from modeling, acting. Some people know me from the tunnel, being the videographer, producer, director there. Some people know me from putting out independent projects. You know what I mean? If you didn't know I was in the game, I'm still in the game, as you can see. But I'm the independent guy, all right? That did it independent back in the day with the VHS and the DVDs from that era, the mixtapes. Some of y'all might know me from the Rockefeller era. You know? Some of y'all see a lot of my stuff on YouTube. I don't get the credit. You know, niggas be just be posting my stuff. Like the Def Jam conference meeting when me and Dane walked up in Jay-Z's meeting, Jay-Z's secret meeting. Yeah, that's me. The last days of the rock, that's me. All right. The A Genius Leaves the Hood, the unauthorized story of Jay-Z. That's me. Look, you'll see me on there. Go check that out. Roxanne, Roxanne. What's up, baby? Come in, YouTube. Instagram. I'm live on YouTube. The link is in my stories. Fenderson, what up? My man Timothy in the building. We're going to finish up this the Wedgie Paperwork Party Part 2. Okay. Let's go here. Now, shout out to everybody that been sending me donations. Y'all love is appreciated, you know, as y'all can see. People out here doing bad. So I appreciate those that donate. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Cookie, what up, baby girl? How you doing? I miss your love. Mwah, mwah, to you. My man Justice for Pocket Big in the building. You already know. So as we know, bums second, bums last. They keep putting out these lies. Very, 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 very contradictory to the content that they put out before. So we just sitting back, watching the lies come out, you know. How many of y'all ever thought about that Reggie got caught with all that weed and stuff in 2017? And he was being investigated from 2013 all the way up, I believe it was. But how many of y'all ever thought about Reggie getting caught and getting all that time cut? Getting Cookie, thanks for the cash app, baby. Love you, baby. What you call it? Cookie throwing my damn train of thought off what I love. How many of y'all ever thought the reason why Reggie probably got this little bit of time is because he probably allegedly cooperated and gave up Keefe D in the Tupac murder? I showed y'all how much time he was facing. That nigga was facing from 20 to 70 years. He really got 70-something months, but they ran in concurrent, and he got 18 months for 5 counts. I think it was 4 or 5 counts, right? He got 18 months for each count, and they ran it all together, and he got 18 months for 5 counts, right? Federal, right? Then he put in the motion for the COVID thing and wind up getting out in 9 months. But did anybody ever think that damn, maybe Reggie got a time cut, and that's probably why he's going so hard to get Keefe D locked up? Is that why he's going to the grand jury? That's why he's probably going to be a witness to testify, even though he wasn't there. I don't even know why he's testifying in the grand jury. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. But he really went out his way to make sure that Keefe D got locked up. He's publicly snitching, being a double agent that he called himself. He called himself a double agent. Now, we know if you're a double agent, what that means. You gotta start listening to this dude. He tells on himself. Right? So what we know for sure now is that Vegas relied on LAPD and Compton PD to give them the information on the Vegas case. So they're using Reggie to be an investigator for them, so to speak, to help them find him. Yeah. Vegas. Vegas DAs hired Reggie to help them find him. Hey, yo. Shout out to Jones on the Cash App. Much love, man. I appreciate you. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. You can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. Las Vegas Metro Police Department, District Attorney's Office is going to LAPD and Compton PD to help them solve the Tupac case. How ass backwards is that? No offense to them because they don't know what we know, right? But hey, yo, how ass backwards is that, bro? That's like going to Michael Myers on Halloween or Jason and be like, yo, I need you to help me to find out who killed all these people. Who? He said there was a guy in a hockey mask. Here go Reggie. A guy in a hockey mask? Really? The guy in a hockey mask? Nigga take his hockey mask, throw that shit. It was a guy in a hockey mask. Huh? Hey, yo. Yo. If you've been watching Reggie, you know this nigga's a gangster, bro. He can sit there and try to act all like he's so innocent and this, that, and other. The nigga is a mastermind manipulator. Every nigga on the streets that ever touched the gang knows this dude ain't right. So it's clear to me they don't know who this dude is, right? And I know they don't know who this dude is because y'all about to see the most funniest memorandum ever. Is Reggie's lawyer sent this memorandum for Reggie. So this is telling you who Reggie is to a judge. So when they making their decision on sentencing on how much time he's going to get, this is the letter that kind of gives you a bio or a judge of character or things like that of the person that you're about to sentence. Now, I know y'all might be confused about who they talking about in this. But the fact that they got his name up there, we know who they think they talking about. Like I said, Vegas, when they hired Kaiser Soze to help them find the usual suspect, right? I promise y'all gonna have a good laugh tonight. Please share this video. Please let them know I'm live. Y'all know they don't send out my notifications, right? Wait till y'all see this one. And I'm not putting my logo over this one. I want y'all to see this. His lawyer name is the lady that represented him name was Robin J. Yanes. And Robin J. Yanes, attorney at law, and she's out of California. Right? This shit is hilarious, boy. I swear, I was in tears, laughing my ass off, looking at this. Okay. Instagram, what up? I'm live on YouTube. The link is in my stories if you want to see what's on the screen here. As I'm sure you can't see that much up there, you know. All right. Position of defendant Reginald Wright Jr. with respect to sentencing factors and sentencing memorandum. Before the Honorable Thomas L. Parker. Now, this is the hearing date is April 30th, 2019. Might have to go to their page and see what they aired that day. All right. Anyway, here's another oxymoron in this thing. Why was Reggie on the show called The Gangster Chronicles? A cop up here with a bunch of gangbangers. Tell me these dudes don't know something, another side of Reggie, if they allowed him to come and be a part of a show called Gangster Chronicles with a bunch of street gangbangers. Some official, real, official tissue gangbangers. And they doing a show with a crooked cop. That man ain't no cop. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You's a gangster. Now, before the Honorable Thomas L. Parker, to the Honorable Thomas L. Parker, United States District Court, blah, blah, blah. Please take notice that on the date and time set above, what was that? April 19th, 2019, I believe it was, or as soon as thereafter, as counsel may be heard, defendant Reginald Wright Jr. and through his attorney of record, Robert J. Yanes, moves the court for a downward variance below the recommendations of the probation officer. This motion is based on this notice, the points and authorities in support thereof, all files and records in this case, and any other information may be presented. Reading this motion, Mr. Wright requests the opportunity to supplement his motion should it become necessary. Mr. Wright Jr. also reserves the right to call witnesses at his sentencing hearing. Memorandum of points and authorities. Introduction. Mr. Reginald Wright Jr. stands before the court as a now retired veteran of the music entertainment industry. Stop right there. Bro. Do y'all see this? Mr. Reginald, hereinafter Mr. Wright, stands before the court as a now retired veteran of the music entertainment industry. Bro. Reggie is a veteran in the music entertainment industry. Bro. Where? What did this nigga do? What makes him a veteran in the entertainment industry? If he's a veteran, what is Puff? If he's a veteran, what is Dr. Dre? You tell me this dude's in the same circle with Dr. Dre, Quincy Jones, Jay-Z, Dave Dash, Irv got it. You tell me Reggie is in the same circle with Smokey Robinson. What has this nigga done to be a music veteran in the entertainment business? Yo, bro. I'm telling you, this DA don't know who they dealing with. They read stuff like this, and they don't know. This nigga's a veteran in the streets of Compton. That's where that nigga's a veteran at. He's a veteran at making it push and push, push it. I can't. This is yo. This dude is a veteran. If he's a veteran, what is Suge? Hey yo, this nigga is a veteran in the music industry. Okay. All right, we gonna act like we gonna believe that. All right. As well as the Compton Police Department. How is he a veteran in the Compton Police Department, bro? This nigga retired from fucking swollen feet. He never made it to lieutenant, captain, sergeant. How is he a veteran? Yo, bro. No. All right. Let me just read it. He's a college graduate. He is college educated and has a long storied employee history that includes his 10-year service at the CPD and over 20 years in the music industry. 20 years in the music industry. 20 years in the music industry, bro. 97, 2007, 2027. Am I missing something? Where is he? 94? He went to death row. 94 was 10 years after that. 2004. And then 2024, right? Or am I tripping? Or 2014? 2004, 2014. He worked in the entertainment industry for 20 years, over 20 years. Oh, come on, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, man. Stop, bro. I would have felt better if they would have said insecurity. Mr. Wright has almost no criminal history. Lies. Save one incident of resisting arrest that occurred almost 17 years ago and has never in his life served prison time. He has otherwise led a law-abiding citizen. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? He has otherwise led a law-abiding and productive life, contributing to his welfare of his family, his church, and his community at large. Very early in the investigation, Mr. Wright recognized his wrongful conduct and accepted responsibilities for his actions. On May 24, 2018, Mr. Wright pled guilty to counts 1, 4 through 8. So that's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 7 charges this nigga pled guilty to, y'all. 7 charges and did 9 months. And I showed y'all the time that shit hold. He pled guilty to 7 charges, bro. 7. One through 8 and 4 through 8 and 9. Determined that Mr. Wright's total offense level is 27 and that his criminal history category is I, or 1 maybe, Specifically, the PSR identifies and adjusts offense level of 30 pursuant to USSG, whatever that is. The United States Post Office has recommended a 3-level decrease for timely acceptance responsibility, or the USPO, whatever that stands for. Based on the aforementioned of offense level of 27 and the criminal history category of I or 1, the probation officer determined that Mr. Wright's guideline sentencing range is 70 to 87 months. Exactly. And he was like, I counted the months. He was supposed to do at least 70 months. How you do 9 out of 70 to 87 months? On March 13, 2019, the USPO recommended a sentence of 70 months for counts 1 and 9 and 60 months for counts 4 to 8. Yo, bro, all of to be served concurrently. Do y'all see this? How the hell he get out of that? How the hell he get out of that? On March 13, 2019, the USPO recommended a sentence of 70 months for counts 1 and 9. That's 70 months for, yo, bro. And a 60 months for counts 4 to 8, all to be served concurrently. How they go from 70 and 60 months to 18, bro? This thing, it went from 5 to 6 years to 9 months. Y'all niggas in Cali better be careful. Don't worry. You have a conversation with that nigga, you better throw a bucket of water on his ass. For the reasons set forth in this sentencing memorandum, Mr. Wright moves this court for a downward variance below the probation officer's recommended sentence. In the support of his motion, Mr. Wright relies upon 18 USC, whatever that is, states decision in United States versus Booker, whatever. All right. Mr. Wright urges the court to consider the following facts applicable to the factors enumerated and blah, blah, blah. The United States Supreme Court has long recognized that in federal judicial tradition, sentencing judge must consider every convicted person as an individual and every case as a unique study and the human failings that sometimes mitigate, sometimes magnify the crime and punishment to ensue. Coon versus United States. I'm not going through all these examples. Accordingly, for the reasons set forth below, Mr. Wright respectfully urges this court for downward variance and a sentence of 70 months. Mr. Wright urges the court to consider the nature and circumstances of the offense and Mr. Wright's history and characteristics pursuant to Section 3553A. This is the funny part. The offenses to which Mr. Wright pled guilty are serious, and Mr. Wright does not attempt to excuse his actions involving the substantial quantity of drugs in the case. The offense characteristics notwithstanding, Mr. Wright hopes the court will consider the fact that he has lived a law-abiding life for most of his existence, has no drug or alcohol problems, has an extensive work history, and at the age 52 years of age, has never served prison And has never served prison time. That's because he's busy locking niggas' ass up. Mr. Wright respectfully requests that this court impose a non-custodial sentence. Mr. Wright grew up in his loving family with a father, the co-defendant. Mr. Wright grew up in a loving family with a father who's his co-defendant, Reginald Wright Sr., who also served in law enforcement, and a mother who was a grocery store cashier. The family has always been active in church, and Mr. Wright currently serves as a deacon. Stop, nigga, stop. Stop, nigga. Hey, Deacon Wedgie. Deacon Wedgie. Now he's a deacon, y'all. When have we ever heard this man ever mention God? When have we ever seen this man pray? When have we ever seen this man in the church? They describing his family is like describing goddamn Ghost Family and Empire. This nigga's Ghost. His wife is Tasha. Them niggas is the West Coast goddamn power. This nigga was in the entertainment for 20 years. Nigga, please. Oh, God. Mr. Wright grew up in a loving family with a father who's his co-defendant, Reginald Wright Sr., who also served in law enforcement, and a mother who was a grocery store cashier. The family has always been active in church, and Mr. Wright currently serves as a deacon. Mr. Wright has 2 children and one 17-year-old son. The latter is a straight A high school student. Mr. Wright is close to all 3 of his children and is still an active parent. Which one of those he put all that bread in their account? Because them niggas is rich. Mr. Wright maintains that he has never been a gang member. We all know birds of a feather flock together, right? Okay, that's all we got to say. Mr. Wright obtained his bachelor's degree in criminal justice in 1989 from California State University in Long Beach, California. He got a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and was drug trafficking. This nigga got a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and is selling drugs? Talking about waste of a degree. If I was his parents, I'd be pissed. Put him through college and this nigga go to jail for fucking a criminal for being. I send you to school for criminal justice for you to be a fucking criminal. Wait. That's not the way to give the parents money back. I pay for you to go to school to get it. I pay for you to get a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. And you don't become a lawyer, you become a drug dealer. How ass backwards is that, bro? I need somebody to explain this to me, man. How the ass backwards is that, bro? Your parents send you to college and you get a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and you go to jail for selling drugs? Wow. 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 Oh my God, I would be so embarrassed as a parent. So, how's little Reggie? Did he make it to be a lawyer yet? Oh no, he's locked up right now for drug trafficking, drugs over in Memphis. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You send your son just for somebody say he understood the assignment. Hey yo, what the hell? Yo, bro, this is crazy, man. So that means you knew better. Or you thought, oh, I got a degree in criminal justice. I know how to beat the system. That's what he was thinking, allegedly. His employment history shows that Mr. Wright worked steadily, often at multiple jobs, from the time he was 19 or 20 years old until just last year. Mr. Wright furthermore served over 10 years in law enforcement at the Compton Police Department before retiring due to an ankle injury. An examination of Mr. Wright's minimal criminal history reveals even more that the instant offenses and arbitration, I believe that's the word, from his normal code of conduct assessed a criminal history score of 0. Mr. Wright has on his record only a 16-year-old conviction for obstruction or resisting a public officer, after which he was sentenced to a work program. Oh, so you got locked up. Saying fuck the police, huh? And then became the police. Aside from his minor mark on his record, he has 2 prior arrests that never reached the prosecution stage as there were a lack of sufficient evidence. Oh, really? What are those cases, buddy? So you've been arrested 3 times. We're going to have to dig into that and find out what those cases was. Despite his standout record as a former law enforcement officer, a standout record, man, if y'all don't get out of here with this, yo, this is why it's going to take 28 years, 29 years for them to realize they got the wrong goddamn person. Because this nigga right here, yo, he could pull a facade over you on your ass. Despite his standout record as a former law enforcement officer, a productive member of society, what? Yo, it's a bunch of people in the streets of Compton that beg to differ about this right here, boy. An attendant father and a church deacon. Bro, what church is Reggie a deacon at, y'all? Can somebody tell me? Is he the deacon at the Compton's First Baptist Church? This dude here, bro. Mr. Wright made the terrible choice to participate in the instant offense, a decision he will regret for the rest of his life. Mr. Wright is fully aware of the harm to society he has caused and hopes he can make something positive come out of the negative he has brought upon himself and the people around him. Oh my God. Do they watch this dude YouTube channel? I gotta blow my nose, man. Somebody called him Deacon selling dope. Hey, yo, what church was this nigga at? Somebody please let me talk to the pastor. Because if he's the deacon, that pastor, he got to be, man, listen. If this thing is the deacon, I hate to see the pastor, goddammit. Deacon dope and push a pastor. Mr. Wright made the terror. Oh, I read that already. Throughout his 52 years, Mr. Wright has strived to live. Throughout his 52 years, Mr. Wright has strived to live a productive, well-intentioned life. He has exemplary employment history, a close-knit and loving family, a church community in which he serves as a deacon, and he has generally kept out of trouble with the law. As such, Mr. Wright respectfully requests that his court sentence him to a lenient and non-custodial sentence. Yo, bro, as you can see, this thing has nothing else to talk about because they brought up the church thing 3 times. They brought up his family 3. You just repeating the same thing. That's all in his 52 years. This is all you can tell the judge? 52 years old. And that's all you got to say about this man. That nigga make me feel super accomplished. They had to make 50 pages off that one part right there for all the stuff that I've done. That's all he got? The need for the sentence imposed to reflect the seriousness of the offense, promote respect for the law, and to provide just punishment for the offense. Mr. Wright does not intend to minimize his role in the instant offense, and he makes no excuse for his decision to get involved or for his dealing in a large quantity of drugs. He understands and regrets that he committed a serious felonies, and he was both timely and forthright in admitting his participation in all details of the offense. Which means what, y'all? He probably snitched. Mr. Wright, a former law enforcement officer who has never been to prison, has the utmost respect for the law despite his grave misstep in the instant case. That's bullshit, bro. There's a grown-ass man in his 50s that was a cop. That nigga ain't slip on a banana pill and had over 100 pounds of weed fall in his lap. Like, come on, bro. He has the utmost respect for the law. What cop or former cop has the utmost respect for the law to break it? On a major level, on a federal level. This is bullshit. Mr. Wright recognizes that the custodial time certainly benefits or befits the offenses of which he is guilty, but he respectfully maintained that prison, in this particular case, would hinder him from being the protect. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. This shit is this is a joke, right? I don't think these people ever looked at Reggie's goddamn YouTube channel. Mr. Wright recognized that the custodial time certainly befits the offenses of which he is guilty, but he respectfully maintains that prison, in this particular case, would hinder him from being a productive member of society that he is endeavored to be for the most of his life. Nigga, please, 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 please. This is a joke, bro. While Mr. Wright acknowledges fully that he deserved punishment for the role he played, he hopes that the court will accept the premise that a non-custodial sentence is reasonable. C, to afford adequate deterrence to criminal conduct and protect the public from further crimes of the defendant. Mr. Wright further contends that a lenient sentence would be reasonable because it would serve as a deterrent, as a deterrent to him as well as to any other similarly situated person who may consider engaging in similar conduct. Mr. Wright believes that the stringent restrictions of supervised release, as well as his regret and shame over his behavior, will be adequate to deter him from making the same bad choices and will protect the public. This nigga out here threatening people. What are you talking about? While Mr. Wright makes no excuse for what he did, he hopes that the court will find that a more lenient sentence is an appropriate punishment in this case. Additionally, a non-custodial sentence would allow Mr. Wright not only to serve his time as required by justice, but continue his life as a productive citizen, maintain his close relationship with his family, and serve his community as he had been doing prior to his involvement in the instant case. Conclusion, for the foregoing reason, Mr. Wright is involved this court for a downward variance below the probation officer's suggested sentence. Yo, are they kidding us, y'all? Are they like, come on, bro? Come on, bro. This nigga, he copped out to 7 charges. 7. I'm trying to see, is there anything else in these files? Say, listen, y'all, let me show y'all this too. Look at this dude bill, y'all. Look at his bill. For all that shit. Look at this dude bill. $50,000. With 10% of that, just 5 G's, that nigga, all that shit. This nigga bail was at 50,000. Ask any of them other niggas what they bail was that's involved, his co-defendants, what they bail was. 50 grand, bro. 50 grand. How do you get caught with all that stuff and your bail's only 50,000? 50,000. All that stuff, bro. This nigga supposed to did 70 months, did 18 months. For 7 counts. Every nigga in the world would be on the street if they did what if you was granted this type of love. Somebody Gal's right is the one that bailed him out. What's this? What? Yo, look at this shit. Oh, you're not going to tell me this nigga is not fucking... You're not going to tell me this nigga's not working. You're not going to tell me that. Look at this here, right? Government's notice of request for detention, right? Plaintiff, United States of America, by and through its counsel of record, hereby requests detention of defendant and gives notice of the following material factors. You see up here, say 1, temporary 10-day detention requested on the following grounds, right? They didn't check that one, right? Right here, they did. Pre-trial detention requested because no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure. 1, the appearance of the defendant as required. 2, safety of any other persons and the community, right? Then let's go ahead. This one, number 4, presumptions applicable to pretrial detention. A, Title 21 or Maritime Drug Law Enforcement Act, offense which a 10-year or greater maximum penalty, presumption of danger to the community, and flight risk, right? They check that. We're going to move down. No offense to the minor victim. Move down. No to the defendant currently charged with an offense described in these paragraphs. Well, let's go to number 5. Look, government is entitled to detention herein under 3142 if the case involves B, an offense which maximum sentence is life, imprisonment, or death. C, Title 22, MDLEA, offense for which maximum sentence is 10 years, imprisonment or more. So what do that tell y'all? This nigga was an offense for which maximum sentence is life, and this nigga did 18 months? Niggas in California better be scared of this nigga. That nigga playing dirty, man. Here goes plea agreement. Did I go over there yesterday? Mr. Wright will enter a plea of guilty to counts 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the indictment charging the conspiracy to possess with the intent to distribute marijuana in violation of Title 21, blah, 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 and money laundering in violation of Title 18. Pursuant to Mr. Wright Jr.'s guilty plea, the United States will dismiss all remaining counts at the time of sentencing. Mr. Wright agrees that he is pleading guilty because he is in fact guilty of the offense charged in the indictment. Mr. Wright Jr. understands the elements of the offense, and knowing the burden of proof, Mr. Wright Jr. hereby agrees that the government will have been able to meet his burden of proof to the counts that he is pleading guilty. Mr. Wright Jr. Instagram, this is over. Y'all gonna have to come over to YouTube. Go to my stories. The link is in there. Mr. Wright Jr. acknowledges that the government will recommend that he receive the full reduction for acceptance of responsibility under the U.S. sentencing guidelines. Mr. Wright Jr. understands that whether or not acceptance of responsibility is granted is a matter to be determined by the court, and the failure of the court to grant acceptance of responsibility is not a basis for the defendant to withdraw his guilty plea or to appeal his sentence. Additionally, the parties agree that a sentence within the guidelines is appropriate. Yeah, I read this already. This nigga is Alonzo from Training Day over in Cali. Niggas in California better watch that nigga. Talk to that nigga, you better throw a bucket of water on him. And anybody that rock with him. And they copped out to all those charges, y'all. All those charges. Let me show y'all them guidelines again. These are the counts that they had on him. We went through these and all his co-defendants. I bet you if I look up these people, I bet you they all got an asshole full of time. Yeah, I went through all this. Yeah, so if you missed that, you can go watch the one from yesterday. If you didn't get a chance to see that part of it, but I will show y'all this part again. Look at the time this stuff holds. Look. Remember, he copped out. It's 10 charges here. He copped out to 7 of them. Y'all see the minimum? They're 5 years to 40 years, 20 years, 5 years, 20 years, 5 years. And this nigga got 9 months. When he was supposed to get 70. And Vegas is going to this guy to help them find Tupac's killer. If they dealing with this dude to help them find the killer, they gonna keep on searching. Joke, no joke. I see y'all in the morning.
Yeah. Choke, no joke.
KK on
New
the beat.
life. They said I'll be dead or in jail. They was half right, I saw right could sell. I knew I wasn't rich when I couldn't make bail. I made out good, 5 niggas that didn't tell. Hold up, don't go to trial when caught up. Roll the dice, watch the numbers just go up. when your offer was short as a pup's nuts. You got the whammy, cause you pressed your luck. You could have been back on the town, industry bound, no more busting it down. To quarters, half O's, have to catch the flow, and reassuring those who act like they don't know that the ratchet let go. If you think we won't fill them hollow points up with mercury, send them to another planet, leave them screaming like Mike and Janet. Niggas can't stand it. I felt champagne with Ross running the game when I was locked and the CO jumped in my face talking gangster, nigga. Like I'm not a fucking gangster, nigga. But you got it in here, cause the odds ain't fair. Cause you got that walkie and that button right there. But after 8 hours, you leave here. And that's when you friend, it's not fair. You shoot at the range, we shoot when in range. Roll up in that range, your face look real strange. The look on my face is I got that aim. Before you reach, you feel the pain. Blood stain, calculate to your brain. You been licked by that thing. In the game of death, that's what you get when got game. It's a method to the madness, how I bring the pain of one that's not sane. Choke, no joke, I do my thing. Can't hang. They say you're nobody until they kill you. I'm somebody alive, guess that make me an ill dude. Made my name before the funeral, considered a legend and still make moves. They know you when you gone, they know me when I'm on. All over the board, you restricted, you pawn. You wouldn't cut a lawn, blow a candle at dawn. Joe got it going on like fuel. Some of you fools is more ass than mule. Never rule like Rick with Mona Lisa in your crib. Haters mad cause I'm doing what they wish they did. Without the rock, it's still gunning like Chris. Nigga try to block, I tomahawk this shit. Nigga looking down at me, now he looking at dick. Pause, just determined shit. It's choke, no joke. Nigga, I'm lit. Fired up. And we recorded this in the D and shit.
No joke out here in DR. My man Delvin, see him?
Yeah. In Dominican Republic.
Alright,
Yeah.
we here.
Yeah. Joke, no joke. Primo, you ain't want to give me no beat, so I'm stealing one. Take it personal. You know you my guy, Primo, love you. You gonna give me a beat after this one? I never thought that you would cry me, go against me, and backstab me. Third eye is strong, word is bond. Put you on the fakes, and now you won. I gave you support, and you play me. For those who play with butt, yeah, I'm talking Breakfast Club, Revolt, whatever. All I know is birds of a feather. Hang with those that they hate. Once the realness, now you fake, and I see through you. What you gonna do when they book you and your Duke shoot? I know you think I'm expose you. This ain't no threat, take it personal. Choke, no joke. 2023, it's all me. You hear me? 2023 is all me. They say, why I don't come around the game? Cause all y'all dudes undercover gay. And I don't play those fucking games. Yo, stop the track, I'm fucking Slay. Rest in peace, K Slay, man. Let's get to the next.
Hold on. No autographs right now. I got something to handle right here. No disrespect.
Beat on the drums.
Choke, no joke on the mic. Life with success. Is this what it is? Let's go. Life with success. Is this what it is? Paparazzi running around flashing your kids, trying to catch them with a gun or a cig, hoping that they fall in some type of addiction. Baby mama hitting you with numbers like addition. She's so high, it feel like she pimping. It's alright, bitch. Yeah, I'm tripping, but it's better than the fucking max I'm spitting. You can have every time before you see this Jimmy again. If life was a movie, you'd be gone in the wind. And this flow ain't conceptualized off gin and tonic. But how ironic, you foul once a nigga went and got it poppin'. I guess that's why you pushed up when I was Milano hopping. Out at high school, fresh with jewels, looking successful as I do. I made you a star in the hood, kept you in leathers and bamboos. Fresh footwear, girl, I kept you good. Every color to match, your butter sauce, moved you to edge cold. From the concourse, left mom house living better off. Now you write that shit all off. Like taxes, make me wanna move your parts with chainsaw and axes. I need to roll up and get back to relaxing. Is this what it is? Life with success, huh? Is this what it is? Chicks you took care of, motherfuckers you looked out for. Everybody turn on you, but I think motherfucking hand out. Is this what it is?
Life was success, sometimes it sucks. When people want something's when they call out.
Yeah.
People wanna hang, cause you got a new truck.
Let's go.
Now you hang with chicks that you dreamed you fuck.
Haters want you stuck, chicks trying to get knocked up. Cake in the oven to eat your cake up. Chick get your own and raise our stakes up. The more you get, yo, the shit get iller. So I might go from the glove one and turn to thriller. Saw dealers get extorted by Popo when they needed a filler. And the shit get realer. They wanna clap back, but sit back and be a griller. Or be on a manhunt like Larry Davis. That's on the realer. Success have a lot of dudes on painkillers. Or puffing that fuzzy like caterpillars. It ain't easy to deal with. Life with success, huh? Is this what it is? Life with success. Is this what it is? Thank you.
Stay the hell.
Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram. Tell Bobo what they doing. Choke, no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas with a stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke, no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low. Let's go. My aim was enlightened. Drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous? I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school. Was a local cat, snatch you when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching, you was sleeping. Knew you was sneak thief and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake, don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me, bitch in my face. Get knocked by the fans, lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, two-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry, he got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Shh, let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Warm when we pump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, you was like, yo, Joe, come through. I wet you like McLean for those who claim to be pain. The game of death, that's what you get with got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry at niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. And OGSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan Gadapper, see a mill be Casper. Like Dre the doctor, the math for master.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You
DL when your name ring bells.
ADL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
ADL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga.
Thinking with your pockets,
Caught the ice locking.
she's somewhere in Houston. You blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait. Through the line, she caught it. Gave her all that loot. She couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, yo, I'm feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy. All about Benjamin. Remember me? I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me? Think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I pushed the big Benz with 20-inch rims. Went in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar,
What's up, star?
fed back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class blizzard. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself out position.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL is out.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. Son, that son is me, yo.
I see.
You ain't noticed me, yo.
I see,
All this
man.
diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo?
Yo,
Diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I can show you the money.